God. I keep thinking I see something moving. Man, dude, this is intense. I wish my eyes would adjust better. Man, I wish I could see in the dark. I cannot believe I'm doing this. I've got my spray ready though. My right foot's starting to cramp. I just want it to be over with. I just want to go to sleep. I just want to relax and go to sleep. It's a weird mixed bag. It's like, it's peaceful, but then it's not. It's like all my senses are just so heightened right now. I haven't felt this way in a long time. I've never been in this situation by myself. Just stranded. If I didn't have my e-bike, I'd be screwed. I've got a headlight on it, so if something happens, I need to bail, I'll just turn that thing on, get the hell out of Dodge, turn on my light up here, grab the camera. I wish I had a third arm. It should be going around 12 o'clock by now. I'm not falling back asleep. I started passing out. Oh my God, my phone vibrated. I started to pass out. I play too many damn video games, man. I'm expecting something to just charge out of the woods, start screaming at me. Buddy, I'm gonna let this loose. I'm gonna let this whole can of bear spray loose, dog, if something comes up on me. As the night went on, I got more and more tired. It was so peaceful out there. Even though my senses were heightened, my body was relaxed. It was almost like my brain was awake. My body was asleep. Everything was fine. Until it wasn't. Oh my God, it's still rolling. Oh my God, dude. So I just had a panic attack. And dude, I'm hearing stuff. Lots of stuff moving. I got my bear spray ready. I think something's coming through the grass. I can't see. What is that? It's so dark I can't focus. Oh, dude. Gotta go. There's something walking. There's a lot of something walking. I'm gone, bro. I ain't f***ing around. Oh my God. I'm out of this. ᗪᗪᗪᗪᗪ. Yeah, man. I just want to get out of here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, if something jumps on me, I'm screwed. Because I'm holding the camera with one hand. I should have thought this out better. I'm toppling off on this bike, dude. Yeah, man. That's it. No more of that. For tonight, anyway. It could have been coyotes. I don't know, but I couldn't see it. I heard it like it was there. It's so cold. It got really cold out of nowhere. Like freezing. Oh.
Are you selling handmade products and you're using social media, Etsy, and craft shows? Then you're wasting 100% of your
Oh my God. All right, I am back home. Dude, that sucked a lot. Like a lot. My heart, dude, is pounding. I didn't want to turn on my headlight. I had no choice. I had no choice. All right, I am back home. And I've never been so absolutely terrified in my life. I'm gonna watch this back and see if I picked up anything. I have no idea. I don't know why I'm still whispering. There's a lot of like corn stalks just everywhere from where they cut them down. And I kept hearing something shuffle. Something was moving them. And it sounded like a lot of something. Like it was all around me. I need to prep for that a lot better. Because that was dumb. Had it been a pack of coyotes, I'd have been screwed. Like I said, it could have been it wasn't my imagination. I can't explain that. I didn't make it the full night. Oh, I'm going to bed. That night, I had nightmares about my experience. Only in the dream, I couldn't run away. I didn't sleep that long. I had totally forgot about my hunting cam that I left up there. I thought for sure there had to be something on it. Alright, so it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. It's been about 3.5, 4 hours later. I didn't sleep much last night. I have to go retrieve my camera, so I'm just going to grab my running gun rig. I'm not trying to carry something big with me, and we're gonna go get this camera. Oh man, I'm tired as hell. All right, looks like there's a bunch of people walking up the street, so I don't want them to see me cutting that field. Man, I was so close to getting through the night up there, and I kind of regret leaving, but then again I don't. Hopefully this hunting cam got something. Here we are in the daytime. Let's check on the camera. There's the camera. Here's where I was sitting. Yeah, and whatever I heard was coming from that way. I don't know. We'll have to check this footage.
After watching the footage of me fleeing the scene, I was relieved and disappointed at the same time. I tried everything I could to manipulate the video, changing the contrast, the brightness, and once again I came up empty-handed. I started wondering if it was just me, if what I was hearing was my imagination. Maybe the dogs barking were just a coincidence. Maybe the howls I heard was just some coyotes. Maybe what I heard in the field was just the wind blowing. I started to second-guess my sanity, but I couldn't stop. Now I had a new mission, to prove to myself that I wasn't crazy and what I was hearing was real. I needed to up my game. I needed better equipment. I needed more time. Staying out in that field was one of the most terrifying experiences of my life. I felt vulnerable, alone, weak, helpless. It was extremely uncomfortable. It was time for an upgrade. May 2022. A couple of months passed, and I ended up getting my daughter Abby a golf cart for her birthday. Little did I know, this was the best piece of equipment that I could use. And Abby didn't mind. For the first 2 weeks, we used it to explore everywhere. We had a blast getting lost back in the fields, and it was effortless to go where we wanted. This thing was a beast. I didn't know golf carts were so powerful, so handy, but it lit a fire underneath me. I could now carry my equipment. I could even comfortably sit in the golf cart throughout the night. I ended up buying some more hunting cams, setting them up in various places throughout the fields. One spot in particular was next to a creek. It just had a weird vibe to it. I let the cameras run for a couple of weeks, and I monitored their activity. Found some pretty interesting things. Maybe I wasn't crazy after all. Maybe I wasn't crazy after all.
Money is powerful. It is very powerful. It's actually more powerful than most people think, but it isn't at all what people think it's going to be. The only thing that matters is how you feel about yourself when you're by yourself. Now, I cannot make you respect yourself. No matter how much money I give you, that's not going to change. Money will never affect how much you respect yourself. Now, how you get the money, that might. Becoming the person capable of generating wealth, that will change how you feel about yourself. Every day, each and every one of us chooses to get out of bed. Your primary objective must be, from a mental health standpoint, your primary objective every day of your life, you get no vacations from this, evolution just guarantees it, is you must earn your own respect. Okay, Tom, how do I earn my own respect? It's very simple, but incredibly different for each one of us. For you to own your own respect, you have to decide what is it that a human being can do that is worthy of respect, and then go do it.
Before we dig into part 2, I just want to say thank you for the support. I had no idea the last video was going to blow up like it did. I want to thank you guys for your patience. And if you haven't seen the first video and you're finding this video first, please go back and watch part 1. It's how this whole thing started. Now, where were we?
All right, so we are on our daily camera checking routine where we're checking the trail cams and one's missing. I just bought that one too. So it was up in this tree and now it's not. Look around and see if you see it. I don't know, maybe it fell off. Yeah, no, it did not. Well, that's great. Let's go check the other cameras. Oh my God. No, man. Dude. They're probably gone. Oh God, please say they're not gone. Oh God, there's one. Yeah, that's interesting. Looks like somebody took the module out of it. That's nope, here it is. There's that. And here is the module. Great, maybe this caught something. Battery's low. Okay, hold that. Did you get the laptop?
Not today.
Yes. Okay. All right, well, thank God for that. Let's see what's on this. Can you hold this? There's probably some kids or something I want to see right now. Okay, let's pull the SD card out. Okay. What did that even sound like?
I don't know.
Okay, let's go. I'm getting a little paranoid. Okay, I'm gonna go home and better inspect this video.
What I discovered on that trail cam scared me. Whatever it was definitely an animal. From what I can make of it, it looks like a deer. But it definitely does not sound like a deer. And how is a deer able to push a tiny button on the trail cam to pop the modular out? I watched that video probably 100 times and couldn't make any sense of it. Before we move any further, I want to cover a lot of questions about the last video. A lot of you had questions about the second shot, whether or not it was a spider web. I'm not saying that it wasn't. None of what I showed in the previous video was set up. If any of this stuff was staged, it wouldn't take me months to make a video. It would probably only take me a week. But because these events occur at random times, I'm kind of at the mercy of the events that go on. Because I did want to get a video out quicker than the last one, we tried to actively push the situation, which you'll see later on in the video. Whatever's out there, we provoked it. And I know that's not a very safe way to go about things, but I'm tired of waiting for answers as well. As for the spiderweb scene, a lot of you wanted to see the entire shot, and I'll show you some footage that I cut out of the last video. This thing, spirit, spiderweb, whatever you want to call it, was there as soon as the sun set. It was there for hours. My security cam doesn't go back that far, so I can't show you the entire night. What I can show you is what happened when I was out there. My security camera only lets me take anywhere between 30 seconds and 5-minute shots. And I can't replay the whole night because the hard drive only saves back 1 month. This is way before I ever thought about making a video. Regardless, here's a little clip of the video you didn't see. It flew away and didn't come back. Had I known better, I would have saved a 5-minute video clip, but I didn't know what I was dealing with. As for the coyote sounds in my driveway, a lot of people said that I dubbed my voice over the video because the background audio got really quiet as soon as I started talking. But that's not true. I did boost the background noise so that you could hear the coyotes or whatever was making that sound. Then I lowered the volume every time I spoke. I can debunk that here. This is the security cam footage and the sound with it. This is the moment I pulled my phone out and started recording.
I don't know if you guys can hear this.
I don't know if you guys can hear this.
I have to look at the security cam footage.
I might have to look at the security cam footage.
But it sounded like coyotes can hear it.
But it sounded like coyotes litter.
I don't know if that listen to that.
I don't know if my phone's picking this up. I'll have to check the security cameras. Listen to that.
It's all around.
It's all around my house.
Jordan, come over here, This is freaking crazy. You see this house right here?
Yeah, I see it.
Someone is making $50,000.
A lot of hearsay country boys called me a city slicker and said that I'd never heard the sounds of the outdoors before. I was raised in the city, but I'm no stranger to the outdoors. Both sides of my family are from the Appalachian Mountains and Daniel Boone. My grandparents grew up in the mountains, lived off the land, in the middle of nowhere, just rolling hills and forest. I've been in the outdoors many, many times and never experienced anything like this. I've also encountered coyotes before, but as stated in the previous video, where these sounds were coming from, it was an impossibility. They were in areas where there were no field, and I scouted the area. I got right up on the sounds, and again, there was nothing there, and it freaked me out. Whatever's out there knows I'm looking for it. It does not like my cameras. This is not some dumb animal. This thing knows everything I'm doing. It's messing with me. Honestly, I question why I'm doing this. Maybe this is a bad idea, but I have to know. I'm more paranoid about not finding out what's causing all the events. I've never had any intentions of being a so-called paranormal investigator or a ghost hunter. This is not what I do. I'm a gamer. Shout out to everyone from the ᗷEᗼ show. I'm a comedian. This new channel wasn't supposed to be this. I feel as though I had no choice but to investigate what's been going on. But I guess if the shoe fits, I'll wear it. Summer 2022. I needed a third party's perspective, so I decided to fly my friends down, Morgan and Snipper. I've never met them in person, but I've known them for 7 years. They've been my companions on this YouTube journey of mine. And after 7 years of hard work on my other channel, I needed a vacation, and they were eager to see what was going on. 4th of July was right around the corner, and I was going to have some fun. It's my favorite day of the year, It's a day I take very seriously. I wanted to go all out, get out of my own head for a while, enjoy my success with people I can call true friends. And that's a rare thing to have. This world is full of a lot of bad things, things that we cannot explain. There are a lot of non-believers out there, and I feel like there's only one difference between the two. We pay attention, we question things. When something's off, we know it's off. It's something we can feel. I used to not believe in these things until I opened my eyes. I opened my eyes to the possibility and went too far. And now there's no going back. No way to shut it out. It's a door I wish I could close. But once it's opened, it's permanent. I wish I had ignored everything. And soon, you'll see why. After the best 4th of July I've ever had, it was time to get to work. Snipper and Morgan didn't have much time, so we decided to actively push the situation. We wanted to get something irrefutable. A couple weeks prior to the holiday, I decided to pick up some ghost hunting equipment. This is something I wasn't going to do at first. I don't necessarily believe in all the equipment that you see a lot of ghost hunters use, but I was thinking it couldn't hurt to try. So I picked up some EMF readers, some microthermal cameras, electronic thermometers, and a talk box. We spent 3 days out in the field, every night for about 6 hours, and attempted to get any evidence we could. So we'll record everything. We can kind of see what we're doing. Yeah, that's a good shot. Oh, bro, look at it back there.
I can't see back there, that's the thing.
And this is here we go, ready? I regret doing this shit.
I don't. It's dark back here, man.
It is dark. I told you, man. Imagine sitting out here under a tree all the way over there by yourself. Can't believe we're doing this. We can just chill right here, it's good. There's that same damn sound, dude. That ain't a bird, bro.
It's moving.
Give me that flashlight.
Dude. Yeah, take that flashlight. Oh, did you hear it? It moved way back there, dude. Oh my God, dude.
God.
Close. That was close.
It's back over there. Now it's over there.
It's coming from there.
Well, whatever that is, it's hopefully normal.
Like up there.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely point towards an exit. That way if you have to just slam the gas. Well, let's chill back here, I guess, for a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this recording and pick up if we
Towards that tree.
could. Whoa.
Dude.
Oh no, that scared the fuck out of me.
Dude, nah. Nah.
My name is Natalie Ledwell, and I'm the #1 most subscribed law of attraction expert on YouTube.
There it is, dude.
I know. Alright, so, tell you what. Let's sit back here in pitch dark. And let's sit for a minute. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, don't, because the last time you did, it called back.
Yeah. I don't want nothing. I don't want to mock nothing.
We stayed out in the field till late in the night. Didn't capture anything significant. Although, we did hear the sound of a bird bouncing in all different locations. It was the same sound from the first Skinwalker video. I don't know what this is. It could be nothing. It could just be birds communicating. I don't know. But for the most part, it was peaceful. So we geared up for night 2.
This is brighter than shit.
Yeah.
And like you were saying, we're only using those other cameras for close-up shots, so they don't need powerful IR lights on them. So,
And if we need them, they already have.
right. And this camera's got full charge, you said, right?
Yeah, that's one pretty much already used.
Now, the microphones on these aren't going to be as good, obviously, as the big camera. So, is that the only camera that works?
No, the camera's fine, it's the light. Yeah, so the lights are not working anymore, I don't know why. Camera is recording and infrared are going, so.
Alright, cool. That should be all you need anyway for cab light.
Yeah, but it's pissing me off that we got the light for nothing.
Go right.
Go right?
Right.
Trees are good.
Alright, we're at the spot. We're going to sit back here for quite some time. Hopefully we can monitor something. And then the next time we come up here, we're bringing all of the ghost hunting equipment. See if we can provoke or piss something off. I do feel the energy shifting a little bit, don't y'all? I don't know what it is.
We just passed midnight.
Did we? That's probably why. I felt the energy back here shift like crazy. Alright. We've been out here for a solid 4 to 5 hours. And we've heard some pretty strange things, but nothing groundbreaking. Tonight was somewhat of a bust. There are fireworks going off in the distance. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But we're going to have to come back out here. Next time we come back out here, we're going to bring some more equipment.
Night 2 was more peaceful than the first night. We came up empty-handed again. So the next day we geared up for one more night before Snip and Morgan had to go back home. Only this time, we brought all the equipment.
All right, we are at the site for the last night. It's supposed to rain the rest of the week, so we're not going to get a chance to do this. We've brought all the equipment, the talk box, the EMF readers, the thermal camera. We're going to stay out here for quite some time, see if we can pick anything up. Maybe aggravate something. It is pitch black out here. Keep stepping on stuff. Now I'm about to try to piss it off. Whatever it is out there. Been messing with me for months. Okay. Snip? Was that you? I know I caught that on camera. Are you seeing anything? I can't see shit. Dude.
I don't know, dude. Couldn't see anything.
It was,
but that was
right
close.
There. We're basically trying to aggravate whatever it is out here. And we've been out here for 3 days, so we're going to try to provoke it. If you're out here, can you answer me? Talking to my box. Is anybody out here?
What was that?
It said, who's that? Is there anybody out here?
Say yes.
Yeah. Do that again. What was that?
I don't like it.
That sounded demonic. Do it one more time.
I don't know if I heard that right, but I swear to God that first word that came out was please leave.
I thought I heard that too, but I wasn't sure. I'm afraid to ask it if it's evil.
Ask if they want us to leave.
Do you want us to leave?
Dude. That's definitely not asking Walker.
Where's the EMF? Are you
I got it.
EMF?
Yes, it's.
Where's the other EMF?
It's stuck on one.
Is it working?
Yeah, so it definitely works.
Yeah.
That was his cell phone.
What did that just say? Sound like it said no. I wish it was just clear. I wish you didn't have to guess. We'll have to listen to the audio back. Maybe we need the other camera with the better mic.
Maybe, yeah.
You want to use that one instead?
Let's use both.
Good.
Big news! In the next 60 seconds, I'm going to show you the fastest way to become a millionaire.
Yeah, I'll hold this, the other one too. It said get back. Yeah. It said get back. I kind of don't want to be out here no more. I'm going to leave that running. I really kind of don't want to be out here no more. I don't know, man. I don't know what sense to make of it. From what I've heard before, hearing physical stuff, And now that.
Some questions.
What? I don't know what else to ask.
I've been out here for like 2 hours already.
I don't like this thing. I really don't.
It's really just ring it.
I kind of regret buying it.
I'm telling you, dude. The closer we get, every time, the more stuff we hear. Did you say wait?
It said wait, no.
Louis, that's free.
I'm not liking this, bro. Now I almost don't want to sample it. Now that I know it's like, it keeps saying like negative things.
Yeah. Whoever that is, they don't want us here.
Say that's right.
Yeah, it did.
Is it talking? Do you want us to leave? It said run.
Yeah, it did.
Dude, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Fuck that.
Yep, done.
Um,
I don't know what to do. Maybe sit here without that thing running. See if we can get an EMF.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be honest, we've been here for like 2 hours.
Did that read anything?
No, it's because I'm moving. When you move it, it's
Right. Where's the other one?
it's
have it.
right here.
You have it? Okay.
You talking about the EMF?
Yeah.
Oh, here.
It's in your pocket.
You want this?
That reads temperature. Hold the top left button up here. That reads EMF and temperature very accurately. I'll tell you this, there's no way I could have got that without you guys being here. There's no way that I would have been out here doing that by myself. I'm only brave to a certain point.
Shoes are untied.
How'd that happen? Yeah, I heard that.
What? What is that?
Boy, we sound like some cliche ghost hunters, don't we?
I know, but
Seriously, what was that?
I don't know. I haven't heard that yet, have you?
That actually gave me goosebumps. I'm on edge right now.
I am too.
Let's keep going.
Alright, let's try the EMF.
can you give me a sign on my reader?
Don't, just please don't.
If you're here, give me a sign, please.
You picking up anything? Temperature changes, anything? I don't feel any. It's still hot out here. I don't feel no temperature change like I did that one night.
I'm trying to go around.
Yeah. That's how it was for me, man. It took me 7 months. Some nights it's more active than others. Some nights are really, really, really bad. I think I got lucky that first video I made. Hearing what I heard. 3 degrees? Where? Back
Right
here? Snip got a temperature change. It does kind of feel cool right here, don't it? Cooler.
It's staying the same now.
Weird.
Went from 73.7 to 70.6. And then
Try that again.
jump back up.
Can you give me a sign?
Alright, man. We're gonna make our way back to the golf cart. We didn't get any EMF. Only thing we've gotten so far is that talk box.
Oh, I just jumped. I
Jump.
just got an EMF. It was 1.2.
Here?
Fucking nothing.
So we're getting small spikes of temperature and EMF.
No, I'm near your camera, but I was far back. It went 1.2.
Heavy activity is anything 2.5 and up. I wish we had a way to put that like
I just got 1.9.
No. I gotta catch that on camera.
Yeah, I'm not moving until we see it.
I was right here.
I'm gonna back the camera up so it's not the camera doing it. Can you give us a reading? Anything? Man. I'm tired of hearing stuff.
1.9.
Right here.
Right here.
I got it. I think I got it.
So we got some mild EMF.
Definitely some spirit.
What did it come up to?
1.9 again.
Wow. Okay.
Right here, right under the tree. Literally.
We call this the witch's tree because it is an ancient tree, you can tell. But any tree like this always has some kind of a history. Kind of don't want to know what that is. Thanks for picking up.
Yeah, can we go back to the golf cart?
Yeah, we can go back to the golf cart. I got a feeling, man, the later we stay out here, the worse it gets. Yeah. Maybe we should stay at, what time is it? Let's go check the time.
Temperature's up to 75.
It's going up.
Yeah, it's dropping now.
12:45. We've been hearing stuff for about 45 minutes.
It was 0.1.
Dude, you know what they say? 3 a.m. is the time.
I know. Hot time is from 12 to 3. And that's when all that stuff happened to me was 3 o'clock. Remember that?
Oh yeah, I do.
That was in the video. 3 o'clock is when stuff really hits the fan. I kind of don't want to stay out here that long, but I do. So we got mild EMF and we got talk box activity. So I'm thinking what we're dealing with may not be a skinwalker. I honestly don't know what it is. I don't have a clue. Any suggestions would be nice. I think whatever is out here isn't nice. I don't think it's demonic, but it ain't nice if it doesn't want us around.
Exactly.
It's to run.
Yeah, it told us to run. What else did it say? We'll have to go back, watch it.
Turn that back on.
Man, I don't want to.
Might as well. Just see if it has anything else to say.
Alright. You got one more chance to talk to us. You got one more chance to talk to us.
What's the difference between a service animal and an emotional support pet? Well, a service animal has to go through long and
Are you angry with us? It said hell. Dude, I've heard it.
Come on, give us something clear.
I'm getting bad chills right now.
Come on, clear. Give us something clear. I'm going to run that talk box. I'm going to set it down and I'm just going to let it run without asking any questions. That way, we know whether or not it's bull crap. I don't know if maybe me holding it had something to do with it. I touched the antenna.
Are you here?
Dude, it wasn't making a sound.
Are you angry?
No?
I said go or no?
I don't know. It probably said go.
Are you here? Okay, said die. Can we get out?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. No. Okay. We're leaving. Yeah. I told you, man. It wasn't making a sound up there when we weren't talking.
Are you missing anything?
I don't. A little bugged out by that. I can't wait to get back and kind of see what was, man, dude. I can't explain that. Some kind of pattern we're not picking up on.
So the third night was much different than the previous nights. There were a lot of sounds all around us, talk box activity and EMF. Most of this activity occurred when we approached what we call the witch's tree. You can tell it's a very, very old and ancient tree. It's definitely got some history behind it. We agitated this thing to the point where we didn't want to go any further. The atmosphere that night over time got worse and worse. My stomach started to turn. Snip and Morgan were feeling sick, and we had had enough. Throughout the day, we had played with that talk box and got zero activity. We went outside and walked around, and we thought it was broke or maybe defective. We even played with it after the fact and got nothing. I mentioned that I didn't think we were dealing with a skinwalker, and we'll touch on that in a bit. What we were dealing with definitely wasn't nice, and I feel as though we agitated it. It kept telling us to leave and then eventually told us to die. And again, I don't know what to make of this. I'm still just as confused as when this whole thing started. After Snip and Morgan left, I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to go back there by myself again, so I took a break. I decided to do some research. There was nothing specific that I could find on the history of this area. I did, however, study native tribes, where the skinwalkers originated, and if there could possibly be any connection. The skinwalkers originated from the Navajo, a tribe that didn't enter this area. Kentucky was mainly populated by the Shawnee, Cherokee, and the Chickasaw. So I'm not entirely sure if a skinwalker is known in this area, but after reading more deeply, I found a skinwalker takes on various forms across tribes. Again, mostly in Navajo lore, it's a kind of wicked sorcerer who can transform into, occupy, or disguise themselves as an animal. The myth behind this shapeshifter, being known as the skinwalker, has mostly been consigned the label of either a hoax, too much peyote, or simply oral traditions transfixed to a culture's belief. But nevertheless, the skinwalker has deep roots in Aboriginal American folklore. A lot of tribes believe that skinwalkers are produced when a medicine man abuses magic for evil, or when they corrupt the natural order of things. The medicine man, now an entity for evil, becomes like a Sith Lord. He or she is given awesome powers by the pollution. These powers differ from tradition. A few things this malicious transformation does have through all tribes is that a skinwalker possesses command over other beasts, and they have the ability to turn into different animals, and the capacity to possess others from their tribe. In other traditions, a person, man, woman, or child becomes a skinwalker when they perform any kind of deep-seated taboo, and it's kind of similar to the Wendigo curse. And upon further investigation, they're reportedly near impossible to kill. Some traditions state bullets, knives, or spears dipped in white ash might kill a skinwalker. But all tribes say the same thing. You do not talk about skinwalkers. Widespread belief in tribal custom warns that talking about wicked beings is not only bad luck, but somehow calls out to them and makes their appearance all the more likely. And with that, little, if anything, is really known about the skinwalker. Navajo are hesitant to discuss their boogeyman with outsiders. So if this is a skinwalker, what am I doing? Because I couldn't get any evidence on paper, I needed to find proof that there were Native Americans in the area at one point. And that meant finding something that they maybe left behind. Something they had in abundance. If I could find this one thing, it would prove their activity in the area. That one thing is arrowheads. Most arrowhead hunters hunt for Indian artifacts in the fall and winter because vegetation in the late summer is thick and overgrown. So even though it would be next to impossible to find anything in the overgrowth, I'm going to keep my eye out and really dig in during the fall and winter. The entire month of July, we had a problem with our security system. None of the cameras worked, and we called tech support every other day to no avail. They had no clue what was causing the cameras to malfunction. They replaced half of our equipment, and it still wouldn't function correctly. And then out of nowhere, on August 1st, the camera started working again. Alright guys, I'm going to try to explain this in the best way that I can. After Snip and Morgan left, our security cameras have not been operational for some reason. We've called tech support with no luck. They're just as confused as we are. They came out, they replaced some of our equipment, still didn't work, so they gave us a rebate for the month. Now, out of nowhere, it was August 1st, I believe. I was just randomly checking the cameras, and they worked, all of them. It is now the 2nd of August, and I noticed my dog Charlie was going absolutely insane at the back fence.
There's one simple vision hack anyone can use to improve vision, so you can say goodbye to your optometrist for good. Did you know that vision impairments have nothing to do with your eyes? The eyes are simply a camera for the part of the brain responsible for your sight. Here's the truth. No matter what type of glasses you wear or what eye treatments you try, you're only treating the symptoms, not the root cause. So listen up. Eventually, it will become harder and harder to see clearly, making you feel detached and less engaged in life. This is when your loved ones start to worry if you're able to manage on your own, and the next thing you know, you're relying heavily on others. But here's some good news for you. Top researchers from the University of Cambridge have made a startling discovery. While studying a lesser-known area of the brain, these researchers were stunned to find that all vision impairments stem from one single root cause. More importantly, they've unveiled a simple 7-second vision ritual you can begin to apply tonight, which is now scientifically proven to restore your vision back to clarity, regardless of your age or current eye condition. Even 70-year-old patients who were entirely dependent on their glasses for over 7 years are now seeing better than ever. I encourage you to stop what you're doing and click the Watch Now button below right now to watch a free informative video.
I walked outside via the side of the house because it kind of sounded like the barks were coming from my driveway. Because Charlie, he doesn't bark a lot. Charlie is a very conservative dog. He's very smart. He doesn't just bark for no reason. Our neighbors have a dog, and he's a big dog, and he doesn't even bark at him. Now, Teddy's the type that, you know, he barks if he hears the slightest thing. We have a third dog, and she's almost 16 years old. We bought her a long time ago, gave her to my girlfriend's granny, and then she has recently passed away. So we have 3 dogs. And again, Charlie, he doesn't bark. He never barks at anyone coming in the house. He doesn't bark when people are delivering packages. He's just a good dog. Regardless, last night, heard a lot of barking. Went out the side of my house where my garage is and noticed that it was Charlie going nuts at the back fence. So I walked out there. He came to me, he seemed off. He seemed scared, and so did Teddy. So I took him in, and I kind of just, looked around, didn't hear or see nothing, so I thought, I don't know, maybe it was a rabbit, I don't know. I didn't know, so I checked the security cam footage, and I found something really weird. So I had that pulled up on my phone, and I'm going to play it for you guys in real time. I'm not going to make any cuts while I'm filming this. And it seems as though something is selectively turning off my cameras. Never had this happen before, ever. Let me see if I can show you this on my phone. As you can see down here, this is the timeline of the video last night. It was roughly 10 o'clock. And it's August, it says Tuesday. Okay, all my dogs right now are on the back porch. Let's hit play. Let me turn it up. There's a cricket that's absolutely loud, but you can hear what sounds like growling or barking. And then it cuts off. I don't know if you guys picked that up, but there was a pretty terrible sound on the camera, and it wasn't Charlie. It wasn't the neighbor's dog. I don't know what it was. So without cutting this video during the gaps, we're just going to let the gaps play, and maybe I'll fast forward them. Okay, went back off. Okay, this is about the moment Charlie and Teddy are just going nuts. And that white dot is when the camera detected me. Okay, here we go. You can see me in the backyard. Charlie comes up to me and he's freaked out. I don't know if you can see it, but he was hunkered down when he was walking over to me. And also, as you can see, before and after this event, there was no obstruction to the video. That cricket is extremely loud and annoying. That cricket is extremely loud and annoying. He immediately wanted to go in. So then I just kind of walked in the backyard. That's when the camera detected me and was just kind of confused. Oh, okay. So, yeah, that didn't make a whole lot of sense. Something isn't right. Charlie was acting weird. When I told him to come to me, he came over to me with his tail down and huddled down at my feet. I'd never seen him act like this before. Teddy seemed a bit shaken up too. I didn't want whatever caused him to freak out to happen again, so I didn't let him back out the entire night. Because the cameras were working again, I wanted to get back on schedule of checking the cameras nightly. And the next night, I found this. You can see another apparition or spider web floating in my backyard. My cat is extremely skittish. My cat rarely lets people pet him, and he runs even on the side of me. He's not a very sociable cat, but this thing, whatever it is there again, the exact same way it happened in the first video. And again, my camera's cut off. There was no feed for another 10 minutes. And when the security camera started recording again, it was gone.
It's a shame nobody teaches us how debt really works. With the banks and lenders and conventional wisdom.
I needed to know if this was a spider web. I was fed up with guessing. These things that happen around my house are always at random moments. So when they do happen, I'm always caught off guard. And this is one of the reasons why it takes me so long to come out with one of these videos, is because I can't set a time frame for when I feel like I gather enough evidence to put a video out. What I needed to do was debunk this spiderweb thing for myself. I knew I needed to get a second camera on it. I now own tons of infrared cameras. I needed to catch this thing in real time, and that's hard for me to do because I'm extremely busy. But if I could get a second camera on this phenomenon, I would know whether or not it's a spiderweb or something else obstructing the camera. After what I've experienced, I don't ever want to go out in the fields at night again. At least not alone. So I thought maybe, if Charlie's already sent something out there, maybe he can help. If only I could catch something happening in real time, I could use him to maybe help track it down. Charlie is unlike any dog I've ever raised. He is by far the smartest animal I've ever been around. Teaching him tricks is accomplished in minutes, and he always remembers. But he's also the most emotional dog I've ever been around. He thinks he's human. When he looks you in the eyes, it's as though he's looking straight into your soul, and he hates being alone. We bought him from a distant family member, and his parents were raised in the country. We heard stories about his father, and it's one of the main reasons we wanted to raise him. His father loved the water. He would jump in lakes and ponds. They said he was fearless, a true family dog. He's been a blessing and a true friend. Charlie's going crazy. Charlie, come here, Bubby. Come here. Come here. Are you okay? No. I gotta turn the night vision on. There we go. Charlie, buddy. Are you okay? Are you okay? Charlie, sit. Sit, Bubby. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Bubby. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. Come on, Bubby. Charlie. Get over here. I gotta find his leash. Hang on, buddy. Hang on. My heart is pounding. Quit. Come on. I have lost his leash. There it is. You can hear Teddy in the backyard still going off. Come on, Charlie.
Come on. Come on, Bubby. Come on, let's get him. Come on, Bubby. It's okay. Come on. It's okay. Come on. I gotta set this down. Come on. Come on, Bubby. It's okay. It's okay. Come here. Come here. It's okay, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. He is shook up. Come on, Bubby. Come on this way, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. Calm down. Calm down. Come on. Calm down. My heart is pounding. Teddy's still going nuts. I'm going back there. And I'm gonna see what the hell this is. I'm sick of this. You can hear Teddy in the distance. To get to the field, we're gonna have to wrap around the neighborhood. There's no way to get back there unless you go through my fence, and I ain't going through my fence. Oh my God. Charlie, come on, Bubby. Come on, this way. Shh. Oh my God. I can't see. It's okay, it's okay. What do you sense, buddy? What do you sense? It's okay, come on. He's scared. I'm scared. Oh my God. Ted. Charlie, come on. Charlie, come on. There's something back there, dude. Come on. Come on, Bubby.
Okay, so if solar panels are really free now, why isn't everyone going solar then?
Oh, I did some research.
I can't see. I can't see to get back there. Something just moved through the bushes. And I think it's going back the other way. Teddy is still flipping out. Come on. Come on, Charlie. What do you see? We're back, we're back, we're back. Charlie, get back. Charlie. Charlie. Daddy. Oh my God.
Are you ready for 2024? Listen, if you want to create a plan and you really want to take control of what you can control.
Okay. So, this is a bit of a weird video. And right off the bat, I just want to say thank you guys for 100,000 subscribers. We almost hit that in one video. Second one topped it off, and we got this. Thank you guys for this. I really, really appreciate it. This is my second silver play button. To have hit this with only 2 videos is pretty insane. I can't believe I'm holding it. And it's crazy that 90% of you guys are brand new, didn't know who I was before, didn't come from my first channel, which is a gaming channel. It absolutely blows me away. I know what a lot of you guys subscribed for. You guys subscribed because this whole thing is over the top. And I've gotten a lot of questions as to why I filmed it the way I filmed it. I've been, I guess you could say, a filmmaker since my teens. I've been playing with cameras and I turned it into a hobby. And over the years, it's progressively, all my equipment has grown and I've turned into basically a filmmaker. And the reason I filmed the Skinwalker series the way I did was because I wanted to take a situation that I was in and then just take it over the top. A lot of people asked why I put music in it, and that's why. I put music, I put B-roll, you know. But what has happened over the past year and a half is, I can't explain it. There's been quite a few people out there calling me out saying that I'm just doing this for attention. That is 100% not the case. What has been happening around my house has scared the crap out of us. We even looked into moving and selling our house, but in our agreement, we can't do that for 3 years. What has happened around here has really scared us. And I think that's what made me want to pursue it more. Not that because I was scared, but because I really do want to know what's going on around here. But I don't think I'm going to figure that out. I've been contacted by so many people. Even people of Native American descent have contacted me and wanted to come out here and do rituals. And the amount of ghost hunting people that have contacted me that want to come out here and check out the situation, it's insane. But because this is where I live, I don't want to bring attention to it. I don't want to freak out my neighbors. You know, we live on a street where damn near everybody is a retired person in their older years. And when 8 o'clock hits, this street turns into a ghost town. Every light in every single house goes off, and it's just not something I want to bring attention to. A lot of people have asked me if I've talked to the neighbors about this situation, and I was going to, and then I kind of thought about it. You know, it's going to be kind of weird that I walk around door to door asking people if they've heard strange noises. I just didn't want to bring that kind of attention on myself in my neighborhood. I thought about it, and I almost did it, but then I kind of sat back and I thought about it, and I was like, nah, if they had heard something, I guarantee you we would have heard about it. You know, because we know quite a few neighbors now. We've lived here for about 1.5 years, and we've talked to a lot of them. I'm pretty sure if there were weird things going on at night, they'd let us know, but they haven't spoke a word on it. I can't tell you how many plates of cookies we got when we first moved in here. That's what kind of street this is. So as far as the neighborhood goes, I've been trying to keep it hush-hush. You know, I operate in secret as much as I can. It's kind of funny that the videos are extremely popular, and I don't know if these people watch YouTube or not, but I'm glad they don't. Anyway, this is what this video is about. So last night, I was gearing up to go out into the field like an idiot and get more footage. I had a rough day. I was running behind, and there was a lot of stuff around the house that I did, and I just got caught up. But I was determined to get out there and get something, because I've bought a couple cellular hunting cams, because a lot of you guys suggested that, and I thought that was a good idea. And you know, I've been monitoring what's been going on back there, and I've caught some stuff which I won't show you now, but I decided to go out there and monitor myself like I did in the first video and the second video. And right before I headed out, this unbelievably loud explosion happened right across the street. And I have shot guns since I was a little kid. I've shot many guns, so I know what they sound like. I know the difference between a firecracker, a gun, a pistol. They have very distinct sounds. But anyway, right before I headed out, this is what I heard. and it scared the ever-loving crap out of me. I immediately knew that that sounded like a 30-aught. The big boom and then the echo, I could hear it fly over my house just like a rifle. It shook the entire neighborhood. It was so loud it sounded like it was right in my front yard. Next thing you know, the cops are showing up at my house and asking what direction it came from. So I showed them the footage that I just showed you, and they were like, yeah, that's definitely a gun. And I agreed. I was like, yeah, I know what it sounds like. I heard it in real time, right when it happened.
Yes, sir.
And so they started driving around the neighborhood like madmen. I don't know if they found anything. I have no clue. They never got back to me. You know how that goes. Anytime a cop comes and, you know, you never hear from them after that. I don't know if they caught somebody or what happened. But I was about to be in that field when that happened. And I was just, I don't know. I questioned this whole thing after experiencing that. I was like, I could have been out there. Somebody could have mistaked me for something. Either that or I could have been collateral damage for something else. Because what I think happened was either someone saw something and it scared them, or someone was shooting at animals back there. You know, we got a lot of deer back there. So maybe somebody just was like, wow, that's a nice deer, and shot it. I have no idea. But it was terrifying. As soon as that shot went off, I knew. I was like, yeah, that's got to be a sign. So I don't know if I'll be going back in the fields anymore. I really don't. Especially at night. Because what I've shown you guys in the video isn't like, but probably 3 to 4% of how vast it is back there. It just goes on and on and on. You can cut from field to field to field. It's massive back there. And a lot of the filming we did was just in one basic area. Now, am I saying that there won't be a third Skinwalker video? No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I started this channel to basically be an outlet from gaming, from my gaming channel. I wanted this to be my creative side. And it just so happens, right as soon as I got a lot of new gear, I updated my gear, this crazy stuff started happening outside my house. So I decided, yeah, I'm gonna film this. So, you know, there's B-roll, there's music, you know, it's, I guess you could say exaggerated, but I really wanted to capture what I was feeling, what the atmosphere felt like, and I think I did a pretty good job of that. But I don't want this channel to just be about skinwalkers. It's just the first thing that popped up when I started filming, and so I went with it. And there's a lot of people out there wanting me to do ghost hunting. As you guys know, I live in Kentucky, and this place is riddled, absolutely riddled with haunted places. We've got Bobby Mackey's, we've got Waverly Hills, we've got the Hillbilly Beast, and it just goes on and on and on. There's no end to what I could do as a ghost hunter out here, but do I want to do that? I don't know. It doesn't really tickle my fancy, because in real life, I am a sissy. I play scary games on my other channel, but those are just games. And everybody seems to get a kick out of me crapping myself. So that's why I play a lot of scary games on my gaming channel. But that is definitely not the reason I started doing this. But I want to hear from you guys. This is my third video on this channel, and I want to get some feedback from you guys. I've got some ideas floating around in my head about where I want to take this channel. Not sure, but whatever I do, it's going to be just as polished as the last two videos. Is this where I turn into a ghost hunter? Do I continue with this skinwalker stuff? Possibly risk my life. I don't know. But let me know what you think down in the comment section. I don't know how long the third skinwalker video is going to take to come out, because there has not been a lot of activity, and it's hard for me to keep up with something that doesn't happen very often. And it's hard for me to pay attention to it 24/7 because I've got a house, I've got kids, you know, I've got my other channel. I'm very busy. But again, thank you guys for 100,000. Absolutely insane. Let me know what you think down in the comment section about this channel. If you want to see more things like this skinwalker stuff, you want to see ghost hunting, do you want to see documentary style videos, maybe some life lessons, or traveling to the circus, or joining